Hey guys, Coach B back in Marino, coming to you from Fitness Inspiration Inc. in Memphis, Tennessee, with my latest Getting Your Mind Right mental rep video blog of the week, which is basically just some time I take each week to try to provide value to you in hopes of helping you through education, inspiration, a life story, and stuff like that. And then also to help me get better at making these presentations in hopes of one day doing something on a bigger level, like maybe a TED Talk. Oh yeah. So this week's title is 9 Simple Reminders that helped me learn how to more efficiently work through my heart pangs and allowed me to live more awake and at peace in each present moment. I know that was a mouthful, but it's really simple, and it's basically just saying that these are reminders that help me to get through pain more quickly and efficiently, as opposed to kind of getting stuck in it and distracted by it for a long period of time. And in doing so, allowed me to be more awake, and aware of the value of the present moment and the people and the things in life in spite of those pains and hard times, all right? Which I think is very powerful. And with the holidays kind of being here and the last 3 weeks for me, I haven't made a blog because they've been especially challenging. I had to relocate my home unexpectedly, and then I lost one of my dogs, which to me is like my kid, and so I just didn't have it in me to get in front of a video cam and provide any value. But I'm back, and this week I want to share these things in hopes of maybe they'll help you when you're going through a hard time. All right, so these 9 simple reminders. Number 1, like a sandcastle, all is temporary. Build it, tend it, enjoy it, and when the time comes, let it go. I had come across that probably like 3.5 weeks ago, and then my baby Bella passed, and I was like, really? All is like a sandcastle. Tend it, build it, enjoy it, and then when the time comes, let it go. It is not easy, but I had to practice what I am preaching. And letting go, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to happen overnight or really quickly. It's just, I think, a matter of accepting it as it is, working through and letting that be. But man, that was super hard to live by that quote in that moment. So I share these with you, but I know it's not easy and it's not happening overnight. Reminder number 2. When we let go of our battles and open our hearts to things as they are, then we can come into rest in the present moment. When we let go of our battles and open our hearts to things as they are, whether we like it, understand it, or not, then we come to rest in the present moment. I don't know about y'all, but I think it's pretty powerful, and I am driven to be able to develop the skills to be able to accept things as they are, regardless of joy or sadness, and to be at peace in that center, in that present moment, so that I'm not distracted by what's going on, and I can continue to fulfill my purpose and appreciate and value the relationships and the people and opportunities that I have in that day, even in spite of all the things going on. All right, reminder number 3, the boundary to what we can accept is the boundary to our freedom. Reminder number 4, love in the past is simply memory, and love in the future is fantasy. Only in the reality of the present can we love, can we awaken, can we find peace and understanding and connection within ourselves and the world. Reminder number 5. This is from Tara Brach. I recently read in the book My Stroke of Insight by brain scientist Jill Bolt Taylor that the natural lifespan of an emotion, the average time it takes for it to move through our nervous system and body, is only a minute and a half, 90 seconds. After that, we need thoughts to keep that emotion rolling. So if we wonder why we look into why we lock into painful emotional states like anxiety, depression, or rage, we need look no further than our own endless stream of inner dialogue. Inner dialogue. 90 seconds is the time it takes for an emotion to move through our nervous system and our body. And after that 90 seconds, it requires thoughts in order to keep rolling. And who chooses our thoughts? We do. Number 6, short and sweet, but super powerful. Feel the feelings and drop the story. None of this is saying more efficient means not being real and experiencing and sitting with the pain or the hard times with for however long it takes you in a healthy manner. Feel the feelings, drop the story, not judging how we're feeling, judging it, ourselves, or the situation. And this is also saying that it is very appropriate to feel, and it's very healthy and important to, and that pretending or squashing or acting like it doesn't bother you and never dealing with it or talking about it or owning it, that isn't healthy either, and that's not going to help us. All right, feel the feelings and drop the story or attachment. Number 7, in the end, just 3 things matter: how well we lived, how well we loved, and how well we learned to let go. And my last 2 reminders, I think 2 of my favorite. Number 8, we have a choice. We can spend our whole life suffering because we can't relax with how things really are, or we can relax and embrace the open-endedness of the human situation, which is fresh, unfixated, and unbiased. We have a choice. We can spend our whole life suffering because we can't relax with how things really are, or we can relax and embrace the open-endedness of the human situation, which is unfixated, fresh, and unbiased. And number 9, we think that the point is to pass the test or to overcome the problem. But the truth is that things don't really get solved. They come together and they fall apart. We think that the point is to pass the test or to solve the problem. But the truth is that the things don't really get solved. They come together and they fall apart. So those are 9 reminders, quotes, which you'll find the author or whoever said them listed in the details of this video. But those are thoughts and ideas that I have found super valuable in helping me grow and becoming more efficient at working through hard times and staying in tune with the value of the present moment and how beautiful it is and how significant relationships are and being present for them and the people are, even when things are hard, and not to lose sight of that when life gets difficult and our hearts hurt. All right, because there's no guarantees for tomorrow. Again, the future is fantasy, the past is memory, and all we really have is right now. And I want to get better and better at making sure that I appreciate those things in the present moment and right now. All right, as I continue to work to fulfill my purpose. So thank y'all for tuning in. I hope that maybe today's video was helpful for you. If it isn't today, maybe in the future it will help. I will be back next week. And between now and then, believe it, bring it, and achieve it. See you soon. Bye-bye.